Today we are searching for an old abandoned truck to upgrade into the most insane service truck that you have ever seen. But before we can do that, we need to find several key parts to make this build complete. The first thing we have to do is get all of our equipment ready, and that is because we are about to go on a crazy journey today to rescue a vehicle, and then I'm gonna see if I can convince the owner to sell it to me for a cheap price since it is damaged. So what happened was today we received a call from an older lady. She was telling me unfortunately her husband got injured and he was like up in Roxwood. If you guys don't know where Roxwood is, it's actually this new area near Paleto Bay. It's super cool. I never been up there before, so this is going to be our first time going up there, and we're going to be doing a crazy recovery. So anyway, up there is like mountainous and stuff like that, a forest. It's some pretty interesting terrain, and because of that, I'm going to bring the loader for this mission, guys. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing started, and we'll get the forks up, and then I'll continue explaining what's going on. So the lady called me. She was kind of like, you know, upset and freaking out. Apparently her husband is like some doomsday prepper or something like that, and he's worried about the world ending and the war is going on and nuclear war and fallout and a whole bunch of stuff like EMPs going off. He's worried about a lot of stuff. So he built a truck, like a survival truck that can, like, you know, go out and handle just about anything. Like it's like a doomsday truck basically. So what happened was he went out there and he went off of a mountain cliff. He rolled over the truck and he severely injured himself. Luckily, the sheriff department was able to find him, and they airlifted him all the way down to Los Santos, and they were able to save him. But he is in pretty bad condition right now, and as you can imagine, like, medical bills are very expensive, and now the wife is struggling to try to pay off his bills and keep him alive. And you know, they're older, they're not even working right now, they're kind of like retired, living off Social Security and stuff like that. So basically they're in a hard position. They don't have the money to recover the truck, and they need money to pay for their bills. So what I offered to do for them was to recover the truck for them, but I'm gonna see if they'll sell me the truck for like a good price. I don't know, now that I say it, I don't want to, like, you know, rip them off, but I do want to try to get the truck as cheap as possible because I have an idea of how I can use it. So if this works out, we'll be able to have a brand new truck that I could use for my business. And I'll give you guys a hint. It's going to be something I'm going to need for Miguel, who's inside right now. It's going to be something that has to do with parts and like service. Okay, I'll tell you guys what it is. It's going to be a parts truck / service truck that we'll be able to use to you know, do service calls and drop off parts, and it's going to be amazing. Like, if this works out, it will be great. Now the other option is I can just, you know, go to the dealership and buy one, but those things cost like $140,000. So you guys know me, I'm always trying to save money. So if we can get this truck for a cheap price and we can fix it up, we'll be able to save a lot of money, and then we can expand our towing business with the roadside assistance and with the service calls as well as parts deliveries. So it's a lot. Hopefully this works. In the meantime, let's make our way to Roxwood, which is all the way up near Paleto. So yeah, let's head up there. We have finally made it to Paleto Bay, and you can actually see Roxwood off in the distance. You guys see that back there? This is going to be so cool. So like I said, I haven't even been here yet, so I'm super excited to check out this new area of the map. And it has a lot of stuff over there. It has like houses, there's businesses, there's a highway, there's a railroad, there's forests, there's stores, there's like a lot of cool stuff to do. So this is going to be a chance for us to explore it and then also, you know, recover this vehicle. Now to get to it, we're going to have to make our way down this dirt road over here near the sheriff's station. And there's going to be a bridge that actually takes us over to Roxwood. It's basically an island over there, and the only way to access it is either by the bridge or you can take a boat. And I guess you can also fly there too. I believe there's like a heliport there as well. It's a pretty cool place, as you guys can see in the distance. Here we are. Oh, they have a sign to Roxwood. Look at that. And eventually San Fierro. Oh. Whoa. Wait. Why is there a sign right there? I did not see that. Oops. Was that my fault, guys? I did not see that at all. So here it is, guys. Our first time in Roxwood. Oh, there's also like some factory over there too. This is so cool. This is like a whole new world. I see a tennis court. Oh, our drivers just made us some money. Awesome, awesome. I actually got to go down there and refuel their trucks and do maintenance on their trucks. So as you guys can see, we are now in Roxwood County, and it says to enjoy our stay. Now, I don't even know where I have to go, to be honest. Like I said, I haven't really been here, so this is kind of new to me. But I think I have to go to the right because according to the sheriff department, they said it's going to be off of the highway. So I need to get onto the highway and then find a spot where I can pull off of the highway, and then we can go search for the truck. One thing that's not out here, at least I don't think so, is a tow truck company. So we may have to expand up here, guys, and start doing towing services up here. Oh, it looks like this is the police and the fire station. Oh, it's all in one. That's actually kind of cool. The sheriff's station and the fire department. Look at that. That's cool. I like that. All right, so we're going to continue making our way into town and try to figure out where exactly we are and where we have to go. It looks like this is Marina Beach. Oh, there's a Clucking Bell here too. We just completed the Clucking Bell raid. That was pretty fun. I may do it again. Okay, so this is the beach area. They have lifeguard stations. Both lights are green at the same time. That could be an issue. Is this a dealership? There's a car dealership here too? Wow, this place is awesome. And there's a water park. Okay, so we may have to come back here and just try to explore this entire area because it just looks so cool. This is awesome. Oh, there's the train tracks over there. It seems like this area just has everything you need. It has a gas station. This seems to be a residential neighborhood over here. Looks like we found the highway, but where do I get on the highway at? I need to find the entrance to the highway. I think I have to go around. Now this map is actually a work in progress, so the team is consistently adding new areas to the map. So as you guys can see, the highway kind of abruptly ends right there, but that's because they're going to eventually continue building it out all the way out into the water, and they're going to add more stuff to it. So it's pretty cool. But here is the entrance for the freeway, so let's go ahead and get on. Now I got to find the spot where we can get off the highway and start searching for the truck. Now, I don't know exactly where it is, but the sheriff department was able to tell me what mile marker to use. So I'm looking for mile marker 93.3. So looking at the mile markers here. Wait a minute, what was that? Was that a rock slide? Whoa, that's interesting. But yeah, looking at the mile markers here, it looks like it should be coming up shortly. There it is, mile marker 983.3. So this is going to be where we have to pull off at. The truck that we're looking for is somewhere up there. So what we're going to do is get our truck unloaded. Being on the side of the highway is very dangerous. Like the other day in real life, my car actually like hit something on the highway and I had to stop on the shoulder, and it was kind of scary. Like traffic was flying by at like 70 miles per hour plus, and yeah, it was scary. I wanted to get out of there as soon as possible, but that's a whole nother story. If you guys want to hear more about that, let me know, and maybe I'll do a video talking about what happened. But anyway, we're gonna be heading out into the Roxwood forest, so let's see if I can locate this truck. Now, before or on previous jobs, I did use my off-road heavy wrecker, but based on where this thing is at and the condition it is in, I figured this loader would actually perform better in case I have to lift it up or flip it over, or even if I have to pull it. Like I can always just hook up to the back and tug it back to my truck. So that's pretty much the reason why I decided to use this. Now we have to be very careful because this terrain is very steep and I did not want to flip this thing over and end up in the hospital like the owner of the truck. So let's go ahead and put our seatbelt on just in case. And it looks like we have a little area we can kind of go up here through the mountains. Hopefully I could get around these trees though, but man, I did not know it was this steep, guys. I may need a new plan because I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, we got around the first tree. Oh, we're sliding, Getting around the second tree. This is gonna be much harder than I thought. Like, I didn't know these mountains were this steep. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to go back to the shop and get our off-road record. I know that could definitely handle these steep areas here. I had to back up and find another way because that area was way too steep. This area seems to be okay. Now, I believe the truck is somewhere on this mountain up here. I think it's actually directly in front of us. I don't see it, but it should be right here according to the coordinates that the sheriff department gave me. I wonder if I could get up this area. I'm gonna try to just gun it and see. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm so close. Dang it. Alright. Yeah, we're not making up this hill. Let me get out and see if this is actually the correct area first, because there is a chance that I have my directions mixed up and I may have went the wrong direction, but it looks like this is the area, guys. I see it. We have located the truck. Oh man, there's still blood marks on the guy. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. Now it looks like this thing is missing 2 wheels on the passenger side, and then we're missing a tire on the driver's side in the front. The only one that's still good is the back here that has both the tire and the wheel. Let's see. How are we gonna get this out of here? Damn, he must have fell from all the way up there, guys. Like up there, and oh man, he's lucky to be alive, honestly. All right, how are we gonna get our loader up here? We can't come up that side, it's way too steep. All right, so we're gonna have to try to figure out a plan on how to get this thing. I think we're gonna have to channel our inner snow runner guys, or even now there's a new game called Expeditions Mud Runners. Have you guys seen that yet? We may have to do a little bit of snow runner / mud runner to get up. And what I'm thinking is, if I can winch to something, maybe I can pull the loader up to the top. So let me see how far I can get it, and then I'll try to winch it the rest of the way. So the plan is simple. We're gonna just gun it and see where we end up. If I could get it to stop like right here. Actually, I think if I could stop it right here, I'm not even gonna gun it because I don't want it to roll back down. What we can do is use this line right here, and I'll connect it to the front of the loader. And then I just gotta find an anchor point. Now, if I don't have one, like there's really no trees that I can reach, and I can't anchor to the ground. So what I can do is like grab an anchor and drill. Oh wait, actually, yeah, right here. We can drill into this area here on this rock. And yeah, hopefully we can pull ourselves up. It's gonna be a little crazy, but let's see if it works. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna start winching myself. Okay, so right now the winch is pulling us up. I'm gonna give it a little bit of gas to try to help out. I need to go to the right. It seems to be working though. Come on. Oh, okay. Oh wait, we're good. We're running out of space here. I think I should have drilled it a little bit higher. All right, this is malfunctioning. What I'm gonna do. Oh, God, that could have been bad. Yo, imagine that fell on me. That would have been tragic. Okay, I'm going to release the line and hope that the brakes hold this. If it doesn't, it's gonna go all the way back down and we're gonna be in the same predicament. Actually, what I could do, let me see if I could find, maybe, can I hit this tree? Okay, I got an idea. Let's hit this tree. And we'll get that set up, and then if this can reach, we can use this to pull us up the rest of the way. Come on. Oh yes, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna attach that. Okay, and now we can undrill this one out. Okay, and see, it would have fell and we would have had to go all the way back down. But lucky me and my thinking, I had a catch line. Okay, so this one should be able to get me up to the top. Ah, come on, it's not working. All right, the winch isn't working, but I'm trying the engine. Okay, it looks like the winch is busted, guys. I may have to try all over again. There we go. All right, finally, we got up to the top. So now I can get this line disconnected and come up with a plan to recover the truck. I think we're gonna have to try to flip it over first and then see if we can drag it out of here somehow. My goal is to just connect the line to the top of it right here and pull it this way, and hopefully it just flips over. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but there's only one way to find out, and that is to try. So we're gonna go ahead and attach a line right here, and I think something funny is gonna happen. Yep, it's gonna connect to my exhaust. Yep, that's exactly where I need it. But don't worry, that area is actually reinforced, believe it or not. So we're gonna attach it to the top right about there, and once we pull it, whoa, thing's ready to fall already. Okay, once we pull it, it should come around if I calculated this correctly. Let's see what happens. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That was super easy. We got it, and it's even on his wheels. Okay, perfect. Now as far as getting it down, I don't know how to do this because I could try to pull it, but it's gonna smash into the back of my truck, which I do not want. And I could I can try to put it on the forks, but this area is like so unlevel that I'm gonna end up dropping it, so that's not really a good idea. But I wonder if I could just drop it. Okay, I flipped it again, but I wonder if I could just slowly roll it down. This way my load doesn't get damaged. Okay, still a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Okay, let's see if I could pull this to an area that's somewhat leveled so that I can flip it over again. Oh my god, it just caught on fire. And I don't have a fire extinguisher, guys. I need a fire extinguisher. Why don't I have a fire extinguisher on me? Oh, we about to go ahead and start a whole wildfire. This is not good. Not good at all. That was close. Luckily, I was able to just kick some dirt on it, and it kind of just went out on its own. That would have been bad. Okay. I need to get it onto its wheels so that I could just try to load it with the forks. Perfect. We got it back onto what's supposed to be its wheels. Now I'm gonna try to just pick it up with the forks and get it back to my trailer. I'm liking the way this thing looks though. Like, this would make a perfect parts truck once I get rid of all the stuff on here. Like, he has barbed wire. Wait, there's a gun? Is that real? It looks like a, I don't know, a 50 caliber or something. That looks crazy. But yeah, once we get off all this junk and restore it to its original self, this would be a perfect parts truck. It's gonna take a lot of work though, because I don't know what he did to this thing. But yeah, it looks like he put a lot of stuff on it. But anyway, let's get it out of here. So the safest bet is gonna be to try to pick it up from the back here. So I'm gonna try to slide the forks underneath it. And let's see if we could grab it. Now we can lift it up, and I'm gonna try to carefully get it out of here. Now this is gonna be very unstable. I don't really want to drop it. I don't want to make anything flip over again, so I have to be very careful with this one. Now our truck should be somewhere directly in front of us, but the challenge is gonna be getting down this hill. There's some very steep areas, and again, I do not want to drop this thing. I don't remember exactly where on the highway I was, but I think it was Was it to the right? I think it was to the right. Because we were after the railroad tracks. I know that. So I think I have to go this way. Damn, this is steep. Yo, imagine you're here at night or something and you drive off that. You are dead. Oh, man. This is not good. This is not good at all. Okay. I'm going to try to back up down so I don't drop this thing. Oh, I hope I have enough power. I'm going to put it lower. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. Woo. I pressed reverse instead of the brakes. We was about to fly down here. That would have been crazy. So I just want to try to keep this controlled. Oh, I see my truck. My truck is right there. Oh, whoa, whoa. We're sliding the wrong way. Just want to keep this thing nice and controlled. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I'm fighting right now. Wow, I'm fighting. We're losing it. Oh. Whew. Oh, I'm so happy. I thought we were about to flip. I did not want to end up on this side of the tree, but maybe I could get around it. We finally made it out of the forest, so now I'm going to see if I can fit everything on the trailer. This thing is a little bigger than I originally thought, but I think we can fit. Let's see. Lift it up just a little bit. Let's get the loader onto the trailer. Oh yeah, we have plenty of space. We are perfect. So what I'll do is I'll lower this down onto the trailer. I gotta line it up a little better though. Maybe right there. I'm gonna try to set it down and hopefully it doesn't move much. I went ahead and got everything loaded onto the trailer, chained it down, and now we are ready to go. So we're gonna get this back to our shop. But you know what, before we do that, we actually have to do one more thing, and that is to go to the lady's house and see if she is willing to sell me this thing. Is literally everybody gonna try to cut me off here? Come on. Do not touch my trailer. Traffic is the worst sometimes. But yeah, we need to go to her house. I'm gonna show her the truck and then see if she's willing to sell it to me. So we ended up doing a nice little circle around the map here, and you know what, it looks like we are low on fuel, but I do see there's a fuel sign here, but I think it's blacked out. Does that mean that they're out? I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna keep going until I get to Polito Bay. Hopefully I don't run out of fuel though. I probably should have just stopped, honestly, because the last thing I want is to get stranded on this island. But that's it, guys. Roxwood. Let me know what you guys thought about it. I thought this was pretty cool. I definitely enjoyed it, and I am excited to come out here and hopefully do some more jobs in the future. I mean, there's so much stuff out here. Like, we could do a lot of cool things, so hopefully we will be back. Oh, it looks like they fixed the sign that we knocked down earlier. I did not think that sign should be there though. It's kind of in the middle of the other lane, which is why I didn't see it. Okay, we have a station right here. I'll try to stop and fill up. And to do that, we just gotta grab a nozzle. I should purchase some jerry cans too, just to have some on me at all times. Now don't ask why I have to insert it here, but wait. Oh, I thought they said it was $8,000. I was like, what? That would have been crazy. Okay, that's not bad. So let's put in 90. And there we go, Bluetooth fuel nozzle. And we are done, so we can return the nozzle. And now let's go pay the lady a visit and see what we're gonna do with her husband's truck. Alright, so the lady said her address was 3023 Procopio Drive, and it looks like it's gonna be one of these over here. Is it this one? This one's already foreclosed. No, it's not this one. Okay, I think it's this house over here. Yeah, this is the address. Okay, so I'm gonna go inside, talk to the lady, and see what she wants to do. Wait, there's no steps? How do you get in here? You just gotta jump up? That's kind of wild. Gotta build some steps to get up here. So I talked to the lady, and I'm not gonna lie, I almost wanted to cry, man. I really felt bad for her, what she's going through right now. So she asked for $10,000, and you guys know I'm trying to get this thing as cheap as possible, but I'm happy to announce we are now the proud owner of this truck. It's awesome. We're gonna get this thing converted. Hopefully we can start on it today. But yeah, she wanted $10,000. You guys know I wanted to save some money and get it even cheaper. But when I saw the condition she was in and stuff like that, I didn't even want to, like, you know, lowball her or nothing. So I was like, you know what? You want $10,000? I'm gonna give you that $10,000, but I'm gonna also give you an extra $4,000. And she was actually happy, so I paid her $14,000 for the truck, $4,000 more than she needed to pay the medical bills. And you know, I figured that money would be helpful with just paying their day-to-day bills and food and stuff like that, since they aren't working. So I just wanted to help out. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, $14K for this truck is still a pretty good deal as long as we can get it to run. Now, I don't know if it's gonna run, but we're gonna go to the shop and see if we can fix it. We just made it back to our shop, and we're gonna try to bring everything in and get it unloaded. Coming in from the other side this time. And the important thing when I come in this side is to make sure I make this first turn as wide as possible so that we do not get stuck with that gate. That gate loves to slam on us, especially the trailer. So let's see if we can make this. Shouldn't be an issue, honestly. I actually went too far, but I'm gonna back up. And now the other problem is the gate likes to close on us, so I kind of have to do this fast. I just kind of have to gun it through. Oh. Whoa. Okay, so as you guys saw, that was nearly a disaster, but we are in. So let's put this to the side. I think I'm gonna just back it up to the side of the building, and then we can get the truck unloaded. So I got everything unloaded, and I'm gonna actually set this thing down right here in the middle of the yard. I can take it into one of the bays, but honestly, what I'm trying to do is, like, it doesn't work that well inside, so I'm just gonna try to do it out here. And I'm actually kind of excited to try this out because this is gonna be the first time I'm actually gonna use the mechanic script, and we're gonna try to repair this thing ourselves. Normally I have one of my mechanics do it, such as John, but today we're gonna use the script and figure it out and try to, you know, convert this truck. It should be fun. So let's put this away, and then we can get started on the rebuild. So it's looking a little rough right now, especially since we're missing two wheels and it's leaning over, but everything's gonna be okay. The first thing that we need to do is jack it up and get it off the ground. So to do that, we are going to put down these jack stands and use a jack to lift this thing right on up. And it's kind of funny. It lifts it up, but it's still like kind of slanted. So I guess we gotta get some wheels. Let me see if I can find some wheels for this just to put on temporarily. But should we take these off? You know what? Let me look for some wheels first. I think I have some inside our parts store. Let me see what I have. Actually, I do not have wheels. I only have tires. So I'm gonna need to go run to another parts store to try to get some wheels because we only have tires in stock. Dang it. All right, it's okay. You know what, it's okay because now I can drive one of my new trucks. Who's that? Hey, what
Howdy.
up?
How you doing, sir?
Not bad at all. How are you?
Good. Just coming to pick up a couple parts here.
Are you doing some shopping? Go right ahead. Spend your
doing
money.
Oh, I see. You got your body cam rolling?
Yeah.
Oh man. What up?
What up?
All right. Let me.
Enjoy.
Yes, sir.
Oops. Get that unlocked. Look at that, guys. We got a customer going in and shopping. Alright, guys, so this is my new truck. This thing is a beast. This is probably the first time you're seeing this one. And I was gonna show you how fast it is, but we're kind of at the police station, so that's probably a bad idea. Also, that guy that was just at the parts store, he's also a cop too, so again, bad idea. But let me get to this other parts store, get the stuff we need, and then we'll come back. Alright, so I need to come here and talk to my guy over here and see if he has what I need. You got any tires, my man? What you got? What you got? Let's see. Car jack stands. We're actually gonna need that later. I do need these wheels, $150 a piece. Let's buy these. I'm gonna buy four of those wheels. We may need some more of this stuff later on, but I'll just come back if we do need it. Let me buy this drill. We need a drill, and I think that's all I need for now. If I need anything else, I'll just come back and get it. So now we have tires, and we can throw those in the back of our truck. Cool thing with Cubic Core, you could actually like do that too. Like how I just got those tires, I could take it and put it into my trunk, as you guys can see. Actually, I should put this other stuff in here too. I have a rear driver's seat, I have a hood, and I have a front windshield. I may be able to use that for the truck too if it fits. I have to see once we get back to the shop, but yeah, so those are now in the trunk, and then when we get back to the shop, we can install it. This thing has a nice heads-up display too, so we can see when we're speeding. No, officer, I had no idea how fast I was going. Oh god, I'm dead. Your boy is dead. Seatbelt, guys. Always wear our seatbelt. Yeah, well, there goes the new truck. Looks like I'm gonna have to work on this. That's what I get for speeding. Alright, so I cannot believe that happened, but let me get the stuff out of my trunk and start working on this truck over here. Alright, so I'll set these on the ground, and I'm gonna see if I can. I'm not sure if I have to take these off first. Let's find out. So I got the tires and the wheels mounted, so I'm gonna go ahead and install them onto the truck. And this is actually pretty cool, so let's fit them on, and then now we're gonna just use our tools to screw them in. There's two, there's the third one, 4 and 5. So now that has been installed again. We now have 3, and let's do the last one. Pick that up and put it right here, and then we'll get that mounted. I have to say, this is actually pretty cool being able to work on the cars in game now. So now we have 4 wheels mounted on this thing. Still have a lot of work to do. I think I'm just gonna like take maybe a torch or a welding torch and just try to cut all this stuff off. Like we don't need any of this stuff. Just cut it all off and trash it all. Now that we have the wheels on, I was able to drag it into the shop without making a mess, but this is gonna take a lot. And now that I say that, look at all these wheels over here, but I guess these are probably too big or whatever. Anyway, let's see what we have to do next. I kind of have to just take a torch to this thing and get rid of everything, but surprisingly underneath everything looks okay. I don't think we really have to worry about anything down here. Maybe just do a little bit of service, but that's not bad. I was expecting it to be much worse. That is awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna work on tearing all this stuff off and returning this to its original self. I really need some eye protection, but hopefully I'll be okay. Now it's gonna take a lot of this for me to cut all of this. I'm gonna have to just kind of do this all over the truck. It's gonna be a long process, but let's get it done. Making some pretty good progress, but I'm realizing this is going to take me a while. It is now 3 days later and we made a lot of progress on the truck, which is why we came up to U-Tools so that we can get some tools for the truck. So I'm gonna head inside and purchase what I need. We're gonna need a air compressor. We're gonna need a couple of tool carts to kind of line the side of the truck, and then a couple other small tools as well. So let's go ahead and start shopping and get everything that we need. We spent over $4,000 on all the stuff that we need. I feel like I just bought the entire store, but we got a bunch of these tool cabinets that has various tools inside of them. We got the air compressor, and we pretty much have everything that we need to get started. So let's get back to the shop, and I am super excited to show you guys how the truck looks. Unfortunately, underneath all of that like armored and stuff that he had on, it wasn't really usable, and we had to pretty much like replace all of the body. Like it took a good amount of money, but you know, we had to do it because he had that thing like cut up and bolted up, and there was holes through all of the body parts. It was just way too much to work with, but now it looks like a brand new truck. So I think you guys are gonna like it. Once we get back to the shop, I will show you how it looks, and then we can get everything installed. Made it back to the shop. Nearly missed my turn, but we are here. So I'm gonna park on the back of the shop so we could just load all the stuff directly into the truck. You could kind of see a sneak peek of it right there, guys. Now we're gonna take everything that we have and install it into the truck, and you guys can also see a sneak peek of how it looks. So take a look at this, guys. This is it. Like I said, we went ahead and changed all the body parts. We got new lights on, new brackets, new handles, new railings, new bumper. Everything is brand new on this thing, and it looks great. We do have to put the wheels on, but once we are done with that, this thing will be ready to hit the road. But like, as you guys can see, it looks great right now. So what we're gonna do is get all that taken care of, and then after that we will put the tires on. Oh man, I needed that. I am tired after lugging all those heavy tool carts, but I have everything installed. As you guys can see, it looks great. Oh man, I'm so excited. So the next thing we're gonna have to do, again, we got to put the wheels on, but then we got to take this over into the paint shop so that we could get it painted and also put some decals on it too. So we're gonna customize this thing, and it's gonna look amazing. First, let's get these tires installed. So I'm gonna just put this over here and we can install it. Now the wheels that was on it before, the rims, they just didn't look good. It wasn't really giving the look I wanted, so I went ahead and got these new ones, and they look so much better. Let me know what you guys think about that. And it looks like we're gonna have to do this fast because we only got 3 minutes. So let me get these installed, and then we can save it, and then we'll finish it up a little later. But let's put these in. And this is such a little thing, but it's kind of fun. Like, I really like it because, you know, we're actually installing tires now. It's so much fun. So we got 2 more to go. We're gonna do the front passenger side. After that, we'll do the rear, and then we could get this into the detailing shop. And last but not least, we're gonna do the rear passenger side. And looks like we got it. Okay, so we got 2 more minutes left to work on this truck. I'm going to lower it down now. Perfect. And now we can remove those jacks, and let me take it to the paint shop. Oh yeah, also guys, I went ahead and installed the new engine as well. Everything's looking great. It's running great as well. So luckily at our shop, we do have an in-house paint booth. So we're gonna take it right over here. And this is where our boy Nathan, AKA Steve, the body man, he always hooks us up with some amazing designs. So let's go ahead and take this inside and see what he can come up with. And now we got about 1 minute before the server restarts, so I'm gonna save this and get out of here, and we'll come back in a moment. It has been another 3 days, so we are now 6 days into this project, and I'm so happy to announce that the truck is ready. I just have to install a couple last minute things that I'm gonna show you, but take a look at this, guys. Whoa, snap off. Look at that. Only the finest forged Chinese goes into a snap off. That is amazing, guys. Look at this truck. We got some of the stuff we carry on the bottom, some of the vehicles that we service, I should say. Oh, this looks amazing. Shout outs to Steve on this one. The body, man. Look at this. How's my driving? 1-800. Oh my goodness. You guys see that? This looks amazing. Okay, guys, so let's take this out. And I still have one more thing that we need to do. We need to load it up with some supplies that we're going to be needing to service people's vehicles. So let's take it out and look at it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm going to have so much fun using this to help people out. This is gonna be awesome, guys. So let me open up all of the doors, and now we could get a good look at the inside. We even have a sound system in there. Y'all see that? Oh, it looks like we're about to perform some surgery. Look at all the stuff we have. We have a laptop, we have our headphones. Oh, this is so exciting. Here we are on the inside, just doing a look around, and this thing came out great, guys. Let me know what you think about this truck down below in the comment section. But like I said, there's still one more thing that we have to do. So let's head outside and get it done. But I'm excited. This thing turned out great. So the last thing that we have to do is come back here and load the truck with some things that we're going to need. So we're definitely going to put in all of our repair kits. We're going to put in our advanced repair kit. We'll use the impact drill. We can use the cleaning kits, make sure we clean up. We're going to stock a couple fuel filters. We'll stock air filters. We'll stock spark plugs, the engine oil, transmission oil, coolant. I was going to put brake pads in there. Maybe we'll put a couple brake pads. We'll put like the common ones in there. If it doesn't fit their car or whatever, they'll just have to come to the shop, or we can order it. We definitely need a screwdriver set. We'll need hammer, we'll need bolts, we'll need more wrenches. We could never have enough of those. And that should be everything that we need to keep this stocked. I'll put this in there too. We'll definitely need a first aid kit, and we need jack stands too. We'll put some jack stands in there. So now the truck has everything that it needs inside of it, and we are ready to start servicing our customers. So I'm going to go put out some advertisements and let people know we are now in business with this new truck. Again, let me know what you guys think about it down below in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button, leave some comments down below, subscribe if you're new, also hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever we post a new video. Also, make sure you guys click right here to watch me turn an abandoned vehicle into the coolest thing you guys have ever seen. It was crazy. Click here to watch, and I'll see you guys over there.